From my perspective, Sections Congress is a huge undertaking and certainly not without risk. We need all the help we can get. Luckily, we have had lots of help. So now I think, as we're getting ever closer to the end, I want to take some time now to go through all the people and the organisations who gave us a hand. Something as huge as Sections Congress needs not only time of the volunteers, for example, but money. Let me begin then with our financial sponsors. Our host city sponsor is Business Events Sydney, and we are supported by the New South Wales Government too. Now, we had sponsorship at a number of different levels, and I'm going to read through them now so that they're aware of how much we appreciate their support. Our diamond level sponsors are the IEEE Foundation and IEEE Life members. Thank you very much. Our platinum level sponsors are Melbourne Convention and Exhibition Centre, the Melbourne Convention Bureau, and UBTech Education. Our silver sponsor is my own region, IEEE Region 10. We have two bronze sponsors, IEEE Italy Section and PEPCO. And we have four partner level sponsors, the Kustovich Brothers, IEEE Ithaca Section, IEEE Victorian Section, and La Trobe University. Although not formal sponsors of the Congress, I want to take a moment now to acknowledge the worldwide support of our Congress by individual regions and sections. Thank you all. But I want to especially mention Region 10 under the directorship of Ramakrishna Kapagantu and now Kujan Chun, and the Australia Council under the chairmanship of Tapan Saha and now Zia Ahmed, for coordinating local support for the Congress. And the 7 Australian sections, New South Wales Section, Victorian Section, Queensland Section, South Australia Section, Western Australia Section, Australian Capital Territory Section, and Northern Australia Section. They've supported us in a very practical way by sending sizable delegations, including many young professionals and student volunteers. Perhaps you also attended ANZCON, the Australian and New Zealand Student Congress, held earlier this week at the University of Technology, Sydney. That was an initiative of Australia Council, ably executed by New South Wales Section. Having acknowledged organisations, let me now come to individuals. So first of all, I want to mention the Program Advisory Committee and mention the names of the people who helped put together the very extensive program that you've all enjoyed over the last couple of days. So those names are on the screen now, but I want to read them out. So they are Karen Pedersen, Tom Coughlin, Arokia Swami Alpone, Jinjong Fong, Mandalika Narayana, Carl James de Bono, Imad El-Hajj, Maria Daniela Lopez de Luisa, Witold Kinsner, Bruce Kramer, S.K. Ramesh, Rave Todi, Takako Hashimoto, Mario Milekovic, and Vincent Kabunga. There are also a number of committees or subcommittees of the overall steering committee that I believe deserve mention. They put in a lot of time to make this happen. So specifically I want to mention our local organising committee, our fundraising committee, our social media committee, and the wonderful orange-shirted student volunteers who we've received so much help from through the last couple of days. Thank you very much. Now, these next 10 people you've no doubt heard from. They've been involved in making contact at the local level, at the regional level, throughout the world. So those are our regional coordinators. And again, I would like to read out their names, please, because they contribute a lot of time to make this happen. And they are, for Region 1, Charles Rubenstein; for Region 2, Joseph Kolaski; for Region 3, Sean Haynes; for Region 4, Praveen Kumar; for Region 5, John Reinert; for Region 6, Elizabeth Johnston; for Region 7, Ashfaq Kash Hussain; for Region 8, Marco de Lima; for Region 9, Norberto Lerendegui; and for Region 10, Stefan Moser. And so much of the work has been done by our IEEE staff. Our volunteers have been great, and they contribute what hours they can, but the people who do this day in, day out are our staff. And so I want to make special mention of our MGA staff: Cheryl Sinorskas, Tamara Gallo, Maria Schneider, Nicole Farmer, Francesca Mengione. And some more staff, of course, to make a conference happen like this, you need people who know about conferences, and they are the MCE staff, headed by Michelle Measle, Lynn Kuriowski, Lou Lilong, Cassandra Carollo, John Tian, Crystal Edwards, Erin Bay. And I'll finish the slide first and then I'll ask for applause. Our technical activities staff, who have been quite visible as well: Tom Compton, Tom Monaco, and Gal Sheedy, and our IT staff have saved us on a couple of occasions, and that's Tony Hay. So now I want to return to where I began on Friday night by naming the steering committee. This time, though, I'm going to invite the members by name to come up on stage and receive a glamorous, glorious crystal memento such as I took a shot of earlier today. So, could I welcome to the stage, I'm going to actually try and wrangle these crystals here. Could I start with Kostas Stasopoulos, please? Not here. Okay, we'll move on. That one will be posted to him. The next on my list is Magdalena Salazar-Palmer. Oh, we really are getting to a late stage in the conference. Another one for the mailing. Ramakrishna Kapagantu, our former Region 10 Director. No? Yes? I'm just so glad that somebody is here to collect it.
It's our own region.
Thanks very much.
Thanks very much.
Cheers.
Good job done.
Thank you, Ramakrishna. And our current Region 10 Director, Kujin Chun. Are you here? Thanks,
Thank you
Kujin.
very much. Thank you very
Been a great help. Thank you, Kujin. Cheers. Our fantastic social media presence, which has created such a buzz, Bibbin Thomas. Thanks, Bibbin. All yours. Our local organising committee, the man who wrangled all of our student volunteers, Stefan Moser. Thanks very much, Stefan. Great job. As a member of the fundraising committee and also the man who put together our stunning website, Sabota Charles. Thanks, Sabota. Thank you. It's all yours. Thank you. And the chair of the fundraising committee, Eddie Kustovich. Thanks, Eddie. Couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. Now, coming to our busy program, Vin was ably assisted by two lieutenants, one of which was Murti Polavaraparu. Murti, are you here? Thanks, Murti. Well deserved. And the other shining star of that program committee was Rakesh Kumar. Rakesh. Thanks, Rakesh.
Appreciate it.
Still enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you.
And that program committee was headed by none other than our Vincenzo Puri. Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
Awesome job. Thank you. Now to some of the staff who, as I said earlier, do this as a full-time job and make us volunteers look good. We get the pats on the back, but it's really the staff that carry so much of the load. So I would like to start by welcoming Cecilia Jankowski to collect this award. Thanks, Cecilia. Congratulations. Oh, cheers. Thank you. I think the one who's carried the worries of the world the most would be Cheryl Sinovskis. Very great pleasure to award this. Thanks, Cheryl. Absolutely outstanding.
Thank you.
Cheers. And as a senior volunteer responsible for membership and geographic activities, Mary Ellen Randall. Thanks, Mary Ellen. Awesome. There is one more.
So, can you see me now? Not quite, but that's not important at the moment, right? Vaughn Clarkson has been an absolutely phenomenal chair for this whole event, and I hope you'll give him a great round of applause. you.
Thanks, Averia.
Very well done.
Thanks. Looks lovely. Mary Helen, don't go anywhere. So that concludes the awards and the acknowledgements. And so even though Mary Ellen's gone and sat down, I'm going to call her straight back up onto the stage because Mary Ellen is going to say some words to round out the proceedings today. Please come back to the stage, Mary Ellen. Cheers.
IEEE Section Congress is amazing.
I'm still a student. I'm getting to meet a lot of people who are really old and experienced, and I'm definitely going to take back their experience as my own experience.
When you get home to your section, what will you tell them?
That this is once in a lifetime opportunity, and if possible, they should also come and attend.
You learn new ideas, you learn new methods. For example, V2s. It's been really enhanced, and that's one of the things that we use a lot for some of the activities that we organize to bring our members in. And V2s have been very helpful. All the new stuff that they've added, I think it's pretty good.
I had the chance to meet with IEEE leadership, and I had the chance to learn a little bit more about IEEE. I've been volunteering for 11 years, but still there are a lot of things to learn, and there are a lot of things to do, because this is like our passion. And here, this is the chance to share our passion with other people as like other IEEE events, but this is really the most important one for me.
This is an absolutely fantastic event. I'm really excited to have all these IEEE delegates here in Australia. It's an excellent opportunity for Australia to showcase what we can do in terms of our engineering and thinking capacity, but it's also a really great opportunity for the interactions that are occurring here between the young and the senior members. It's just a really great atmosphere to be in.
It's an exciting time to learn what others are doing, and other sections, other societies, other organizations are working, and what is good and what is bad, and learn from each other to apply in your field.
It was a great experience. We met so many people from all around the world and get to hear their experiences, what's the benefit of being a member of IEEE, and all the meetings were very good, and it was one of the greatest thing I ever attended. Thank you.
Thanks to our IEEE TV staff who can pull those things together and make it look easy, right? So, I wish to add my personal thanks to the dedicated IEEE volunteers, the IEEE staff, the preventers, the exhibitions, the sponsors, everyone who made this journey so tremendous for all of us. Now we are completing our Sections Congress journey. I hope you've unraveled some of the complexity and power of IEEE. Especially, I hope you have experienced the awesome worldwide network of brilliant minds here in IEEE. Our attendance for this event topped the record. We had 1,225 members from 309 sections out of our 335. Our social media impressions, topped 200,000. Great job. So I hope you were enriched by your experience here and that you will carry that home. You'll recall we talked about being at the edge of a bridge and that we needed to build the rest of the bridge. So my question to you now is, with all this help, will you be the bridge to our bright futures? Will you lead and take this back with you and continue the journey after we all leave here?
It definitely changes your life. It helps you establish relationships that are really tighter because you already have a lot of things in common in the way you think, work, want to change the world around you.
As you get involved in IEEE, you really get a sense that you want to give back and to grow the community that you have.
I think there's a natural intersection between IEEE and its role in promoting the emergence of new technologies and entrepreneurship.
IEEE was a great channel to get to connect with professionals in the field. You never know what's going to happen when you meet so prominent people that are foreseeing the future.
What has IEEE brought me? I've worked full-time in power system automation, which we call smart grid, for over 41 years now, full-time. And the job changes I've made were through industry friends that knew of opportunities that I wouldn't have known otherwise and opened up the door for me. And many of these industry friends I met through IEEE.
What other place can you try to take a risk of doing our presentation skills and bringing in somebody from industry to talk to other scientists and engineers? I've been a member of IEEE for 25 years, and I still talk and mentor about this to this day.
IEEE has given me opportunities to network in terms of getting to know the leaders in the field, and also has provided an outlet for those leaders to know what I'm doing. So it's been good for both of us.
Given the world that we're living in now, where everything is pretty much about the internet and about connectivity, it's actually a good time to be an engineer and to be a telecommunication and networking engineer.
We know it's about the dynamics between people and people groups where our future is. And engineers can facilitate that, but they don't have the answers. It's the answering of us together as a community, not as engineers alone. So engineering is not going to solve the world, but it's going to facilitate that problem solving and getting together.
At IEEE, we believe technologists are the key drivers of tomorrow's innovations because we can really do what IEEE's motto states. We can advance technology for the benefit of humanity.
I always wanted my education to mean something more than just, doing a day job that pays my checks. I wanted to see how my background in engineering and other things could have an impact that can make somebody's life better.
Being able to connect our members with younger students and engaging them to emphasize that it is important, that what they are pursuing in their STEM careers is truly going to be the next thing that affects all of humanity, because all technology that we make is affecting people, and it's not just IEEE members, it's everybody.
So as we see, we are IEEE. Thank you for everything that you do. And safe travels, everyone. Thanks for your participation.
When I saw the topic for this event, Brilliant Minds, Bright Futures, I grew excited. Hooray, I thought, it's a neuroscience convention.
Sections Congress is a great way of, having more of IEEE services revealed to you. Great help if you're running a section.
I have participated to many sessions on very nice topics like ethics, young professional, awards, and I am very excited about the kind of question and connection that came out from this session, also after the sessions.
We're seeing a lot of young professionals and students here. I just think it's a great opportunity to network and extend our own interests and maybe areas of influence.
I'm really excited about some of the Ignite talks that are going on at the moment. It's a great way to get a lot of information into 5 minutes and really ignite and spark an area of interest for new volunteers, and I'm really excited to see that young people are really taking up the opportunities that are present.
It's a great event, so many useful information we can hear, and I think we are all participants can be very grateful and happy that we are here.
There are so few organizations that have our reach, and we have people who want to do good, but not only that they want to do good, but they also have technical skills that can make a real difference in the world.
There are very, very many different chapters and societies, and some of them I didn't know about. Like here at this expo, I found out very many things that I wasn't aware of. I didn't even know they existed, and it was a lot of new information, very valuable information that I wrote down, and I will use it for the future.
For societies who want to do membership development, you can actually go physically to a section and make a talk and have conversations with the local sections. It takes you a day and you meet one section. Here, in a day, you meet 300 sections.
I'm really happy about the outcome so far of the Congress. It was really hard, but I'm really happy since I saw on the face of many people that they are happy.